Barbara Jean, honey, I'm worried about you. No, I am. You and Doc ex-bro-in-law may have been divorced, but you are still connected. And I don't think it's hit you yet that he's gone. When it does, you're going to the floor.
I don't have time to miss Tony. I don't want this. It's over.
Luke, this is much too soon to try this again.
No, you're starting to sound like a broken record.
Yeah, tell me about it. Look, you've lost a lot of blood, and you haven't given your body time to replenish it. This might not work.
It's worth a try. If there's any possibility that I can help somebody my daughter cares about.
Okay, wait there.
I'm coming with you.
No, you have no idea who or what's on the other side of the store. Just wait.
Lucky. How'd you find me?
I'll explain later. How you feeling?
They gave me an antidote. Took a lot of work, but my fever broke. I feel better.
Hey, what's the antidote look like?
It's like that.
It's not gonna work. It's the same label as the virus.
There's only one way to find out if that's the cure. Inject me with it.
All right, I'm gonna stop this. Luke's given all the blood he can, maybe permanent.
Wait, what do you mean?
We can't take any more out of him. Could be weeks before we can try this again without risking his life.
So we can't use Dad's antibodies to save anybody else?
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Look, we can't keep doing this. We can't cure one person, let alone an entire hospital with this procedure. We need to find a real cure.
I'm sorry, Princess. Seems like this habit of letting you down is a hard one to break.
No, that is not true. You tried your best, and I really appreciate it. So what's going to save Nicholas and the others now? God, please save Lucky. I pray for Jason and Carly that they will find him and bring him home. I feel in my heart that he's still alive. I need to believe that's real. And I'm not just fooling myself because I so desperately want it to be true. Lord, my husband is a gift from you. Please don't take him away from me. You know how important he is to me and to Cameron. I love him. And I can't live without him. I just can't.
Come on. Stand up.
Give me the shot. If it's the antidote, I'll get better.
What if it's the virus? Then what?
I'm already as sick as I can get. A little more isn't going to make any
Doesn't make
difference.
any sense at all, Carly.
Come on.
It could get worse. You have no idea what this is. It could kill you.
Jason, you have been great. But you have carried me the whole way here, and there's no way that I'm going to be able to make it back.
Well, you're not going to make it back dead either.
We have to do this.
No.
We have to do this. There's no way to find out what's
Yes,
in this
there is.
vial.
I'm going to make a
do
guard
this.
tell me how, okay? How many? I know that you've been out of it. How many guards are there, Lucky?
Yes, you're gonna have this.
Okay, do you know where they're stationed?
Two outside.
Carly! Don't.
Please. You have to let me do this. Sucks. Majorly.
I know, baby. I'm sorry.
No, you tried, and that's what counts. It's just... Nicholas was supposed to be next to get the serum, and he really needs it. And he is getting sicker, running around, saving Maxie, and making himself crazy over Courtney's. It's just not fair. I'll be right back.
Noah, I'll be ready to go again in a few hours.
Luke, your blood supply is completely tapped out. We're not getting another dose of antidote out of you anytime soon.
Well, look, I don't care about Cassadine Kid, and I'm nobody's hero, but my daughter is hurting. Her mother's gone. Her brother may not make it out of this alive. Isn't there something you can do for Nicholas?
Actually, there might be.
Carly, don't! Are you out of your mind if you're giving yourself another dose of the virus?
Or the cure, Jason. So I'm either gonna live or I'm gonna die. No, all we do is wait.
You have an immunity to the virus. Georgie, Tracy, which is why they're being released, but you're a unique case. You contracted the virus and then you survived.
Well, I had reason to live.
Well, that does help, but the chances of finding another Luke Spencer were pretty slim.
Wait, but you're saying that I have the same antibodies in my blood that Luke has?
Possibly, yeah.
And my blood could save people.
Well, normally we take the precaution of waiting 36 hours before we start a procedure, just to make sure you're strong enough to withstand it.
Well, then we're gonna have to wait.
The problem is we have patients that won't survive. And with Luke out of commission, you could be their only hope.
You have done some crazy and stupid things, but injecting yourself with something that could be fatal. We're just gonna have to wait.
Hello?
Elizabeth, it's me.
Lucky. Oh my God, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. And you?
Yeah, I'm here. I really miss you. Are you sure you're okay?
How are things?
Getting worse by the minute.
I can barely hear you, so I'm just gonna talk. We may have found something to help. It's an antidote. Carly came up with a way to test it. If it works, we're heading back. If it doesn't, we have to stay.
Honey, I can barely hear you. Lucky, I love you. I'm laying my head on this refrigerator. Oh, better yet, just open it up. No. Would you look at this? Good old American beer.
Carly, I don't think drinking a beer right now is probably the best idea.
Are you really going to deny me my last request? You know, this reminds me of an afternoon back in Florida when the air condition was out of our crappy apartment, which was no surprise there. There were the bugs were crawling through the holes in the screens. And my mom, well, my adopted mom, had some guy with her in the other room, and I could just hear him going at it like pigs. So I walked over to the fridge, and I sat down, and I put my chin on the vegetable crisper. That's a nice memory. I got tons of them. I should write a book. You know, my mother, Virginia, could never hold on to a man. And neither could Bobby, for that matter. So at least I've combined, honestly. always been. I want to hold on to you.
Guess who's gonna be...
Well, I don't like the way he looks. When's the last time a doctor checked on him? Never mind. Why don't you just make yourself useful for once and go look for a doctor?
The mellifluous, poisonous tones of my lovely wife's voice.
On second thought, you're recovering. So why don't you save your strength, and I'll handle it.
Why are you pretending to be nice?
There's a really interesting story about that. I happened to walk in on Tracy while she was praying in the chapel.
Look.
And the chapel didn't go up in Lucifer flames?
No. Apparently who's ever in charge of lightning striking is on vacation. But my wife made a deal to be a nicer, more generous, loving person in exchange for Dylan's life.
You scoff. I can do this. Watch.
Ew.
This blood-taking thingy, it isn't natural, so there has to be risks.
Well, there's weaknesses, sudden drop in blood pressure, hallucinating, shock.
Death?
Yeah, it's a possibility.
That's it. No, you can't do it.
No, wait. He said possibility, okay? And if I don't do this, then there are people that are for sure gonna die. So, yeah, do what you gotta do.
Dylan,
Be sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, I'll get everything set up.
please, Dylan, please reconsider. I know I'm being selfish and awful, and I don't care. I just don't want you to die.
I don't want that either, okay? I really don't, but...
You're not the kind of guy that could refuse to save a life if it was in your power.
Look at me, okay? Don't be scared. I don't want you to be scared, but I can't go on with the rest of my life knowing that I could have helped and didn't. Please, just support me in this.
Chopper just landed on the North Ridge. On the North Ridge? The one coming to get us is landing to the south. Okay, look, I want you to take this, make it to the rendezvous point. I want you to get back to Port Charles.
Listen, I'm not leaving you and Carly alone here.
We're gonna be fine.
Carly
Okay.
is sick.
Jason?
You are still recovering. You need medical attention. We need to get what's in this vial analyzed immediately.
Jason?
If it's the antidote, it's gonna help everybody right away. If it's not, somebody's gotta stay back here and keep looking for it anyway, right? What?
My fever broke. It's the antidote.
What's happening?
Drop in blood pressure.
It's okay. It's to be expected.
What are you doing to my son?
Dylan has the same antibodies in his blood as Luke does. He's donating some of them.
This was your doing, wasn't it? Don't you get that he's sick?
Please calm down. This was Dylan's decision.
And what's your excuse? You're supposed to be doctors to heal and do no harm. Oh, you're just in time. Your friends are about to kill my son.
That's not true. Noah asked Dylan to donate some of his blood for the antibodies. Dylan developed the same antibodies that you have.
Well, you hang in there, young Spielberg. You can do this. I've been through it about a half a dozen times or more, and I can tell you it's no fun. It feels like that damn machine is on fire, sucking the life out of you. You want to rip the tubes out and run screaming from the room, but if you stick with it, it levels off. And the good part is you could save somebody's life. That should appeal to you.
He's stabilizing, but we still have to hurry.
Got it.
You did it.
Are you mad at me?
Are you kidding me? Dylan, I'm so proud I could burst.
How you feel?
Like I've been run over by a freight train?
That sounds about right.
I don't know what to say, but because of you, my brother has a chance. Both of your brothers do.
Got him?
lucky you've been hit.
It's not blood. It's the antidote. Okay, from this point on...
Quit blaming yourself, okay? They were shooting at us.
Well, it means we're back to square one. We can't leave unless we have another pill.
Listen to me. We need answers. Where's the new batch of the antidote? Don't lie to me. I know there's more. Where is it?
God. Oh.
All right, the point, this is useless. The guy said the antidote was gone. He must have used it all.
I found something.
What is it?
It's a shipping bill. Crylium sent out 40 vials of something late last night.
Virus or antidote?
It doesn't say.
Looks like Colleen. I don't see an exact address. Somewhere in Port Charles.
There's no time. I'm gonna give him the serum right here. But brace yourselves, it may already be too late.
You should be sleeping. You need your strength back.
Fine, the antidote worked great. I'm just upset that we're not taking some back for everyone else.
We're gonna find the shipment.
Yeah, I hope so. Unless they sent more of the virus instead
Well,
of the
why would
antidote.
they send the virus to a place that's already infected and send the antidote so you can make a whole lot of money?
Yeah, that's comforting in a really creepy sort of way.
Good. Please, get some rest.
Well, I might already have the antidote if you would have left me behind.
What are you talking about?
Well, first in the hotel room, then on that creepy Crylium island, and then in the lab after I injected myself. You could have gone off and searched for more of the antidote, but instead, you stayed there with me.
You knew I wasn't leaving.
You never leave me. Even when you should.
You know, it was pretty stupid to inject yourself with something that we had no idea what it was. Stupid. But it was also brave, and it turned out to be right.
Could you just do that part about me being right? I didn't quite hear that.
You were right. Okay? You found the antidote. You saved your own life. I'm glad you're okay.
And I couldn't have done it without you. And it's like I always say, we make a great team. And you know what? I think we should do it more often.